On the last episode of Dragon Ball Z, Steven was considering purchasing a truck. He went to go purchase the truck, Truck been sitting at his terminal for about 4 weeks. Did he ever get the truck? Is the truck moving? Is the truck gonna make any kind of revenue? Find out on this episode of Dragon Ball Z. My fellow YouTubians, Love Life Trucking checking in. I am here currently, as you can see, at the Boyd Brothers Terminal in Birmingham, Alabama. First off, I want to apologize. It has been about 3 weeks since I've posted a consistent weekly video outside of the few shorts that I have posted. But I want y'all to understand, I had a lot of personal stuff going on in my life. Things I had to get cleared up. Those things are clear now. 2, YouTube is not my life. I do enjoy things outside of YouTube. 3, sorry about the glare. 4, I've just been trying to take care of business. One thing I want to let y'all know is when getting a truck, and I may do a whole video about it, so matter of fact, I'll just say that for a whole video, but I'll give you the abridged version. The abridged version is, don't think because you bought a truck today that it'll be ready to run tomorrow if you're leasing it onto a company. And we'll talk more about that in a separate video. So yes, guys, I'm here at the terminal. Today is Saturday, June the 8th. Today is moving out day. Yes, I was still using my lease truck, but they had stopped the lease payments on the truck. And they stopped the payments on the truck because it was not my fault that my truck that I bought from Arrow Truck Sales was being held up. It passed not 1, but 2 DOT inspections. I had to get the only issue I had with the truck was I had to get a slack adjuster adjusted and I had a brake chamber on the left front axle that needed to be replaced. I sent the invoice to Arrow. Arrow paid for it. It was a $993 invoice. Arrow paid for it. No issue, no problem. Didn't ask me to call warranty or nothing. They paid the shop right here at Boyd personally and took care of the invoice. No problem. No ifs, ands, or buts. Didn't give me a hard time about it. Just said, email me the invoice and we'll take care of you. So they did. Anyways, like I said, today is moving out day. I'm about to start the process of moving all of my stuff out of that truck. As I've said before, when you're here at Boyd Brothers, if you're a company driver, chances are your truck number is going to begin with 9, 21, or 22. If you're leasing, your truck number would begin with 12, like mine does. Well, mine did. And it would say Boyd Brothers Transportation on the front of it. Sorry, I do it like that. I don't know. Whichever way works. So, let me get y'all down here to the new truck so y'all can see what's going on. So yeah, y'all, walking down here, it has been a journey. Arrow so far has been great to me. Like I said, they took care of an invoice for me that they probably could have made me pay for. It's my fault. I mean, I didn't properly check the brake chamber or the slack adjuster, I guess, when I did my pre-trip when I bought the truck. But they took care of it. 0 issue, 0 problem. There was no, oh, we're going to get you on the back end, or no, nothing. Boyd has been good to me. For those of you who talk to me outside of YouTube, I was about to leave Boyd. I had already put in an application and did was set up to go to orientation at an entirely different company. But I ended up not going because Boyd went out of their way to show me that they wanted me to stay. And they did some things for me that I won't repeat on here. Just know that I am grateful for everything that they did for me. And I'm grateful for, them showing me that they really wanted me to stay. But yeah, excuse the loudness of my truck. So I still have my Arrow stuff in here. But yes, this is my truck. It is a It's a 2020, sorry, I lost the train of thought. 2020 International, 450 horsepower. Does has a Cummins X15 under the hood. And as you see, being the owner of a truck, or a true owner-operator as they call it, my window now says Boyd Brothers Independent Express. And now my pay has permanently went up from 65% to 70%. And while I am training students, which I will have a student probably this coming Monday, the 10th, I make 75% of the load while I have a student, along with a $1,000 completion bonus I get when that student successfully delivers their first load. This past week's settlement, I did just have a recent DOT inspection, like I told you guys. It just passed the DOT inspection, so it is good to go. That's my truck number, so if you see me out in the wild, holler at me. Recently, I made a post talking about my settlement. Yes, my settlement for this past coming week. Let's see, they do you want some fifth wheel grease. This is my, yeah, you know what it is. That's the headache. I made a post about my settlement for the week, which I ran a load out to Utah and back, and that load paid me very well, along with some loads I had already run before that. And then I ended up getting a bonus from one of my students, so I got my $1,000 completion bonus. Just giving y'all a look at the truck while I'm talking. So you gotta look at my UGG mug. Nice aluminum wheels on it. Nice good wheels. I mean, they're practically new. Anyways, and of course, being the internet, and when you put stuff out on the internet, trolls is gonna troll, haters is gonna hate, people are gonna run their mouth. So that I say this, and let me turn the camera around. Maybe y'all do need to see my ugly face for this explanation. So, I will say this, I don't like addressing trolls, nor do I like giving them the energy that they think that they deserve. Not on my channel. This ain't the place for it. This ain't the time for it. I'm not the person for it. But I will say this and I will let it go. If I post something about the pay that I make, I promise you that is the pay that I made. There have been times where I have made no settlement in a week. And I'll tell you guys that. There have been times where I have made negative $300. You guys know that from my time at JB Hunt or Schneider. Even here at Boyd, I have made a negative statement or two. I just recently had a negative statement, but that was because I took 3 days off for Memorial Day weekend. So, I was aware of that. I didn't care. I took that loss purposefully because home was more important than anything, and it was time for me to go home. With that being said, guys, I was just in the hole last week. $850, y'all. So your boy was in big time, right? And I knew that. I was aware of that. Ran hard the week after that. Went out to Utah and back. I grossed over $8,000 this week. Like I said, they stopped my lease payment because it wasn't my fault. I was still in the lease truck. It was their fault. They held me up. So they stopped my lease payment and any lease-related deductions. So, after all of the deductions, even while being in the hole last week, my settlement still came out to $5,137.06. And I will post it. I'm going to edit out the important information pertaining to my personal bank account, address, things like that. But I am going to post my settlement so that you guys can see it, because I wear caps. I don't cap at all. The fuck I need the cap for? And I'm sorry for my language, but there is no reason that I need to cap to anyone. If I have a statement saying I made something, I can prove it. I don't have to prove anything to anyone on God's green internet, especially not on YouTube, especially not to people I don't know and probably will never see. The only people I have something to prove to, or entities for that matter, is my God, my wife, and my children. Those are the only people I have to ever prove myself to. And I do that out of love, and it's not a requirement there either. With that being said, I'm going to post it. It'll be right there on the screen. So for any naysayers that's saying, oh, in this market you can make that, you're lying, you're cap. I'll show it. To address another troll, I don't give a damn if I worked at 6 places in a year. I am going to do what's best for me and my company, my business, my financial situation, and all of that in between. I don't lose sleep at night worrying about what anyone else is doing. So don't come on my page, my video, my post, worrying about what it is that I do. I don't pay your bills any more than you pay mine. So don't worry about what I do. Take care of you. And that's probably why you can't believe that my settlement was the way it was. It's because you're too busy on YouTube worried about what other drivers are doing. Just take care of you, bro. So I'll post it. Anyways, that's enough of that. So once again, I will apologize that I have been absent for quite some time. I was just trying to take care of my truck, get my situation in order, paperwork's in order, headache rack is in order, it is ready to run a load, truck is good, yeah, truck is good, the truck is ready to run, it's shined up, sure, it could use a bath, why not? Got some damn good tires on it, yeah, that's a brand new tire. This truck is ready to ride. So if you see me on the highway, toot your horn at your boy. Truck is ready to ride, man. And I will see y'all on the next exciting, thrilling, minding my own mother business episode of Dragon Balls.